Is it better with this light? Or worse? Hey guys, what the freak is up? So I figured, what is better than today to do a story time? I didn't do anything all day, so I figured I haven't uploaded a video in a while. Let's do a friggin' story time. They're mostly embarrassing, and then the last one is traumatizing, but the last one pretty much everybody knows, because I talk about it a lot. I haven't talked about it in any of my videos, but like people who I know who are watching this, there is a 99.8367 99.9% chance that you have heard this story. Let's just get right into it. So the first story is actually it was the first day of kindergarten. I don't know why I remember this story so well. It was so traumatizing, so that's why I think I remember it. So basically we had a bus stop that was like right by my house, so I would walk to it, and my mom and my dad both came with me. So I was about to get on the bus, right? And so I went to go hug my dad, and he was like hugging back, and I was like, oh, this is a great, nice hug. I pulled away, did not even know. I looked up, was not even my dad. Didn't look like my dad, not even nearly, not even the same body type at all. So I was like, okay, so traumatized a lot, and they laughed because he was a neighbor. I knew him, so it was so like I don't yeah, one of the worst days of my life, probably. Okay. So anyways, the next story time it's more recent, and so it was in one of my English classes. Basically, like, the teacher was like, if you read, then you get extra credit at the end of the semester. Like, yeah. So obviously I was like, of course I'm gonna read. I need the extra credit just in case, like, who knows. It was a pre-AP class, so I needed that extra credit just in case. And so the teacher was like, okay, Riley, will you read this, like, thing? And it was like a pretty big chunk of reading, and I was like, okay, but all right, I mean, if you say so. So I started reading. I sounded like a kindergartner, basically. It was so bad. It was absolutely terrible. I sounded like this. If I have something that I can read. Okay, so I just have this origami book. No big deal. I'll read this. This part right there. Notice that the T-fold symbol is pointing toward two-fold lines, one horizontal and one diagonal. These folds were made in the two steps this one. So anyways, that's that's exactly how it, like that, except that, but for a paragraph this long. So yeah, nice. I want to think if I have one more story time that I could talk about, because, you know, my whole life is embarrassing. I would start out from, so I was born, but that would, I know that I have way more embarrassing stories. I don't know why they're coming to mind. These were the first ones that really came to mind. This next one isn't embarrassing, but just, I need to think. couple months ago. Like, it happened this summer. Awesome. So, but I think this person knows. I'm like allergic to corn. So I don't really, I know people are gonna be like, actually corn doesn't digest. Like, I know. But like, it gives me like, woof, you know what I mean? And so I went over to my best friend's house. Her name is Kaya. This is her. Hey, Kaya. And so I went over to her house, and oh god, I'm alone, and I really don't even want to talk about it. So I had eaten corn. Like, okay, so I know that corn doesn't digest, but corn like messes up my stomach. Like, I know that it doesn't digest. Like, so it doesn't digest, but like adding on to it not digesting, I get, poo poo. Okay, I get poo poo. Bad, like bad. And so I ate that before I went over to Kaya's, and so I went up to her room, and we were hanging out in her room, and then I was like, oh no, like this cannot, like this is the worst time this could be happening right now. This like is not a good time. So I was like, okay, I gotta go to the bathroom, I'll be right back. And she was like, okay, yeah, whatever. And so I went to her bathroom, literally in there for like 30 minutes. So I came back, and then like about 10 minutes later I was like, no. Every like 10 minutes I would go back into the bathroom for 30 minutes. So I saw her for like 10 minute intervals. And like she knew what was happening. She already knew. And then I was like, I'm so sorry. And she was like, it's fine. She laughed about it. But like, it's really traumatizing to me. Anyways, moving on. This last story time isn't embarrassing, but it's like traumatizing. And as I said in the beginning of the video, all of my close friends know this story because I used to talk about it all the time. Now I know that it's annoying that I talked about it a lot. I'm realizing that now. If somebody kept on telling me this story, I would be like, can you just shut up? But I'm gonna include it just because I feel like I need to. It was like my sister's 6th or 7th birthday, so I was 4 or 5 because she's 2 years older than me. It was at my grandma's house. We were playing at this like little like, I don't even know what to call it, but I'll insert a picture of it here, of the actual like where we were playing. I was playing with my cousin it was like a water thing, and so we had like, like a Barbie, and like our Barbies were like swimming, and that's what we were doing. We were playing with that, and so then I don't know what I was thinking. I have no idea what I was thinking. That there was like something, so like it was like an open thing, and so like I could just have fallen, jumped off, whatever. So I was like, oh, there's something supporting me, it's fine, I can just fall backwards. So I fell backwards, and there was nothing there, so I fell on a fireplace handle. So I fell back and I cracked my head open. Nice, awesome. And so I in the moment I don't remember like being like, this hurts so bad, because I was like shocked. I was like in shock from falling. Everybody was like, oh my god, are you? And then I was like, I'm fine. And then my mom came over. She was like, ah! So she took me to the hospital, and then by the time we were in the car, it hurt so bad. Like, it hurt like crazy. And so my brother and my mom and my stepdad, so they all took me to the hospital, and we were in the car, and I felt really bad. Well, in the moment I didn't feel bad. I didn't really care because I didn't really understand what was going on anyways. It was my sister's 6th or 7th birthday, so it was actually her birthday party, and I ruined that for her. So I mean, what are you gonna do about it? So we went to the hospital, and it hurt so bad. I had to get like stitches in the back of my head. Traumatizing, absolutely terrible, worst experience of my life. It hurt so bad, like the pain was immeasurable. My day was ruined.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
So that sucked. That was terrible. Still pretty much scarred. I was in preschool then, so I had to go to school, and then my mom was like, beep, shoo, beep, shoo. I didn't go to school for like a couple days after that. But then when we did, my mom was like, "You need to be careful with her," So yeah, those were my 4 story times that were embarrassing / traumatizing. But yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe. Please comment down below what your most embarrassing story. I'm curious. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.